What's going on, guys? So today we're going to talk about why you should grow your business on Instagram. So there's actually a crazy statistic out there that states that there's about 1 active billion users now on Instagram compared to about June 2016 when there was about 500 million. So this means that there's a massive amount of exponential growth just on Instagram in general. It is such a super important platform in order for you to get more eyes on you. Another amazing crazy fact about it is you get actually about 55 times more engagement than on Facebook. So for every follower on Facebook compared to a friends list on for every friend you have on Facebook, you get about 55 times more engagement, which makes Instagram right now the #1 platform in the world in order to get, like I said, more eyes on you. So it's crazy, guys, because the next thing we're going to kind of talk about is I like to call your Instagram the new college degree. You know, Gary Vee, a very successful 8-figure entrepreneur, actually states that your Instagram by the year 2030 will be worth more than that of a college degree, which makes it absolutely crazy because your presence and your influence online is going to be now in direct proportion to your income in the very near future, which makes it absolutely insane. I like to also call your Instagram your billboard or your own personal magazine. So billboard, think about it like this. Your business, or if your Instagram is your business, or you're promoting your business on Instagram, think of your Instagram as a billboard, right? What is that billboard portraying? Is it captivating? Is it captivating the audience? Is it showcasing something that everybody's gonna wanna see, right? And think of your billboard as, people that are watching or looking at this billboard every single day as your traffic, right? Do you have a large amount of traffic or do you have a small amount of traffic? See, the more traffic that you have going into your billboard, the more eyes you're going to have on you. With more attention, because we live in an age of attention, not just technology anymore, the more attention that you have on your billboard means the higher rates of you going out there and having potential clients just in the future. So your Instagram is your billboard or your own personal magazine. Make sure that you have a great amount of target audience, and not just that, you have a great amount of traffic. And we're going to teach you guys how to turn your Instagram to the #1 billboard out there in the world. That way most people and a lot of people can go out there and see it. But not just that, we're also going to teach you how to generate hands-free traffic into your billboard, which is phenomenal. I like to call it your modern day business card, right? Because business cards were super, I think, popular back in the 90s, but nobody really uses business cards anymore because they're not interpersonal. You never see somebody that's younger actually pass over their business card. It's actually more easier, or I would say more, how would I say, it's actually more comfortable for a user to hand over their Instagram and then have them follow you along their journey. So I like to call your Instagram your personal business card, which is crazy because why do I say that? It's not about how many times you tell your story, but how many hear it. Let's say if I decided to go out there and talk about my story or talk about my product or sell my product and service, I could talk to 1,000 clients in one day. Or I could post a video and attract and have $4,000 or $5,000 views. Which one was more productive or which one was smarter and more effective? Second option, because I had more eyes on me rather than me go out there and do 1,000 exposures. So I like to call your Instagram your modern day business card. It's something that is going to be able that you can take with you, and even after somebody has left an interaction, or you left an interaction with a client, you'll be able to give them your business card, which is your Instagram, for them to follow you along. And over time, as they grow familiar with you, they grow familiar with your product, and they buy into you, and they'll buy into you, not just your brand, which is absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, have your social media work for you. So this is why Instagram is super important, because we need to have it working for you. Once you understand the basis of some of this stuff, why it's super important to build such a big brand, and why Gary Vee has invested tens of millions of dollars, all these other influencers have invested tens of millions of dollars, it's because it's super cheap right now to build an online presence. But why is because once you have this online presence, once you have this influence, once you become an influencer, right, you're able to really go out there and market any type of product, go out there and use that following for any type of service that you want to provide in the long run, right, or even for promotions in the long run, for anything, any product or service that you want to become affiliated with. So I honestly believe that your social media to this day is the #1 money-making machine that will help you gross a large amount of income for yourself and your future's family. I believe honestly today that social media, your social media presence, is honestly the #1 thing that's going to help you elevate your entire business, help elevate your entire revenue, and also help elevate your entire legacy. So I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys on the next video, and that's it for now. Peace. I think that was like